woke up this morning, things were looking bad. Seemed like total silence was the only friend I had. A bowl of oatmeal tried to stare me down, and one knew it was 12 o'clock before I realized I was having no fun. But fortunately, I have the key to escape reality. And you may see me tonight with an illegal smile. It don't cost very much, but it lasts a long while. Won't you please tell the man I didn't kill anyone? No, I'm just trying to have me some fun.
Kids better hurry up. If you miss the bus, you'll have to walk, because I don't have time to carry you.
Lucky, we can't go to school today. Yeah, we got stomach aches.
I bet you still got that substitute teacher.
You wouldn't want to spread the plague around school, would you?
Okay, but it's going to be a pretty big day at school.
It is. What's going to happen?
They're going to be serving plate lunches with raviola. Now get going. Go on. I could sure use a cup of coffee there. Well, it's on the stove, and the pot is hot. Hey, don't that work better with toast? Only if it's burned. God. Well, what did you do last night? Oh, I tell you, I had a wild time. Me and the checkbook got together and just paid a bunch of bills. Well, I sure had a hard night. I guess you're wondering what happened. Fran Mobley is a senior. So were all her friends. I was the only junior invited. What about gas in the pickup? You know, I must have danced with every girl there 3 times. What about the gas in the pickup, hot dog? Oh, you got nothing to worry about, man. It's half full. Do you know that for a fact, or is that what the indicator said? That's what the indicator says. Well, then it's almost empty.
Truckee, look at this. I told you not to put these T-shirts in the dryer. Funny.
It'll stretch out by recess. And sit down and eat your breakfast.
Good morning, everybody. Gonna be a hot one.
Oh, what are you doing up before noon?
To start a day right, you gotta eat right.
Would you put that in plain English?
Human body's like a machine. Only runs good when it's well oiled.
Well, I heard you was gonna leave for work early. I figured I had to get up early if I was gonna have breakfast.
What would you do without me?
Sleep late.
Well, I'll tell you, I wouldn't know what that means, because I seem to be up at the crack of dawn every day around here doing everything there is to be done, and I'm getting tired of it.
Well, you're gonna be like that. I'll go back to bed and sleep till lunch.
Hey, Truckee, we just had to be passing by, and we thought that we'd come out here.
Don't say another word.
What's wrong with you, old buddy?
Nothing. I got a lot of work to do. I got to finish unloading this truck, for one. And I got to reshingle the JP's front porch, and I got to paint a sign for old man Jensen.
What are you doing in your spare time, digging coal mines?
Bud, why don't you do me a favor? Why don't you get in that pickup and go cool it?
Don't you recognize me?
Well, the voice is familiar, but I can't get past the sunglasses. Mavis Toombs. What are you doing in Lamont? I thought you were off in college somewhere.
Well, I go to Kilgore. And didn't you see me on TV? I was a rangerette at the Cotton Bowl.
I saw that game.
Well, when they spelled out Kilgore, I was the dot over the I. Well, isn't this so? When you say, what are you doing for lunch?
Well, I thought I'd never ask. Trouble is, I can ask, but I can't go. I gotta finish painting this sign for old man Jensen.
Well, you're going to be painting it all day.
I hope not. I got 3 more jobs to do by dark.
Truckee, you can paint a sign any day.
I tell you what I don't need, Mavis, and that's you sitting down in that hot dog car teasing me when there ain't a damn thing I can do about it.
Well, that's where you want it. I hope your paint runs.
Are y'all finished, Truckee?
Yes, sir. And I tell you what, I sure want to thank you for the job, Mr. Jensen.
Well, I wish I could say the same.
What do you mean? Boy, this just hadn't been my day.
How do you spell that?
Well, why don't you spell it yourself? Because I'm going to quit. God, dog. And I hope the paint runs. Where's the beer? There were 6 cans of beer in the icebox when I left this morning. Now, where is it?
There were? Where? Have a sip of mine. Sure is light for sundown.
It's 2:30. I'm home early because I quit the job.
Which one?
All of them. I tell you something. I'm getting sick of working my tail off so others can sit on theirs. It's hot.
Oh, it sure is. Must be at least 110.
I'm talking about the beer.
Son, why don't you just sit down over there and cool off before you go back to work?
I guess you didn't hear me. I said I wasn't going back to work. I'm in retirement. I intend to sit right here and watch the TV, and I don't want to be bothered. Is the set busted?
Oh. Well, I didn't want to trouble you.
Boy, that kicks it. I'm gonna go take a bath, I'm gonna put on some clean clothes, and I'm going to town.
That field's got to be burned off.
Well, you do it, or Dooley can do it. Who let the cat get sick in the tub? How about a double? Boy, you sure look down. Well, I'll tell you what. I've had a bad day. You might say I've had a bad life.
Everybody gets depressed sometime. Just don't let it get you down.
Yeah, you know what? I think you're right. Ought to loosen up. Ought to have a little fun. Tell you what, why don't you and me just get drunk? Hey, Otis, draw 8.
Don't do that, Otis. I wasn't kidding, Truckee, when I said I had to get home. Wanda's expecting me.
Well, she's not gonna mind if you're a little late.
Well, you don't understand. I don't have to go home. I want to go home.
Well, what for?
I guess because I love her.
Might have known. Well, it must be nice to be happy.
Nice seeing you, Truckee. Hey, thanks for the beer. You try and cheer up.
Can't even put on my hat.
Hey, kids, come on inside. I want to talk to you.
Dooley, we're all here but you. Sit down on the sofa. You two.
Oh, I'm trying to get out of here, and I gotta listen to a lecture. Can't this wait? I'm going out on the town.
You can't wait, and you ain't going out on no town. Not for a few hours anyway.
What?
You're going to burn off that field.
Well, Truckie's supposed to do that.
Well, Truckee ain't coming home tonight.
What a rotten trick. He knows I was supposed to go out tonight.
He was supposed to fix the axle on our soapbox racer.
Real inconsiderate, ain't he? Who's been working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week for the past 2 months? Who brings in every penny to support us and goes to school to boot?
Truckee.
Besides all the work he does, he has to do everything around here when he gets home. Well, it finally got to the boiling point. He couldn't handle no more, so he lit out.
I don't want Truckee to leave.
Well, he'll be back, honey, but it's just that Truckee takes care of things so good, we let him do it all.
Yeah?
See, your ma and I wanted to raise kids that could take care of themselves in this life. But you're willing to let Truckee do it for you. Now, Doobie, you know how to burn that field. Boo and TJ, you fix the axle on that racer yourselves.
But I don't know how.
It ain't hard, and if you can't figure it out, you don't need to have it.
Okay, I'll change my clothes and burn off the field.
We'll figure out a way to fix the axle. If Truckee could do it, so could we.
That's good. I like to see you kids stand on your own 2 feet. Makes me real proud of you.
Hey, wait a minute. What are you gonna do to help out?
Well, I'm carrying my share of the load. I'm gonna fix dinner for all of us.
Dinner? You? This I gotta see.
Oh, nothing to it. Say, what do you think the kids would rather have? Turkey or chicken?
Hey, Otis, how about another pitcher?
Truckee, I think you had about enough.
I'll tell you what I don't need is lectures. Bring me another pitcher now.
Hey, Slick. What's happening?
Hey, Biggin, sit down here. Good to see your friendly face, even if it is pudgy. Hey, how about another glass for Bud here?
Okay.
I want to tell you, I'm glad that you showed up. I've been racking my brain trying to think of somebody to have a good time with, and here you are. Let's drink to it.
I love it. I ain't got a glass yet.
Well, use this pitcher. We don't stand up for formalities here.
You know something? I think you're drunk. Oh! Thanks. You just saved me from drinking a lot of foam. Hey, it ain't like you to get trashed. I think I know why you did it, though.
You did? Well, I tell you, I'm glad, because there seems to be nobody else that knows what's going on in my head. Do you think you really know what's wrong with me?
Sure. I seen that sign you painted for old man, old man Jensen. Jensen's Diary. I didn't know cows kept books.
Well, I don't think it's funny, and I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I don't think you're gonna have much choice. It's all over town.
It's all over town. You mean I make one mistake, and all of a sudden everybody's laughing at me?
Well, come on, you gotta admit, it's pretty funny. Pretty funny.
You think it's funny? Why don't you just get up and let's see how funny you really think it is. Come on, get up here, bud.
It's just a joke, Truckee.
Well, you know what? I'm tired of being laughed at. Now, come on, get up!
My best friend. I'm sorry if I did something that upset you. I was just kidding around. I ain't gonna fight you.
Well, yeah. I ain't gonna fight you either.
Well, then let's sit down here and get down to business by drinking these beers. Come on, Truck, sit down.
Oh, I tell you, I'm sorry I got out of hand. I don't know. I guess sometimes you just get mad at the people you like, you know. I don't know. It's...
I'm sure glad you didn't punch me. It's hard to drink beer with a bloody nose.
Son?
Hey, Zach. Come down here. Let's have a hand of liar's poker.
Thank you. A little later. Oh, I seen the pickup. I figured you was in here.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you're looking for me to come home and smooth over some problem, you can just forget it, because I'm still in retirement.
Well, nothing like that. Everything's fine. Me and Doobie burned off that field.
No kidding. You somehow managed without me, huh?
Yeah, no problems. I'd like to talk to you a minute alone. Let's go outside.
Oh, okay. But it's getting hot, and I don't want to work up no thirst. Okay, what's this all about, anyway?
Let's go somewhere else. These lights draw too many bugs.
Well, come on around here. What's this high-level conference all about, anyway?
Well, son, I just want you to know that I know how you feel. You're feeling smothered with responsibilities.
How would you know how I feel? You never took on any responsibilities.
You think I'm lazy, don't you?
Well, I know you're lazy.
Well, you're right. See, some people can handle responsibilities better than others. I couldn't handle it at all. So if I'm being lazy, it's because I want to. I'm practicing mental health.
Well, now I know why you're lazy. Just what does that have to do with me?
You're trying to pack too big a load, son. I don't want you to feel guilty about chucking it. That's healthy. See, you ain't no good to none of us if you go crazy.
Well, that's just fine. That's just fine and dandy. I want you to tell me something. If I don't carry the load, then who is?
The other fella.
Who?
The other fella! Son, all my life, if I had a job I didn't want to do, I looked around for some other fella to push it off on. There's always somebody can do the job better than you. You can't let your ego stand in the way of basic laziness.
Well, that's just fine. That's just fine. Except around our house, I seem to be the other fella.
Well, you asked for it, dummy. You can always spot the other fellow if they volunteer.
Well, somebody's got to do it.
But it don't always have to be you. Boo and TJ fixed that racer. Me and Doobie burned off the field. See, you wasn't around. We was the other fella.
Well, maybe I don't have to be around that often, then.
Exactly. Once you stop doing other folks' work, then you can finally stop doing your own. Eventually, you'll reach the grand plateau that I'm on. That's why I always hang around crowds. There's always another fella.
You know, I'll tell you one thing, and that you're crazy.
Not as crazy as the other fella.
Hey, truck! The fire department called. There's a fire out at your place.
I knew I should have been there when you guys burned off that field. You didn't put all the sparks there.
We put him out! Where's the fire engine?
Came and went. We took care of it before it got out of control.
Well, thank God for that. If it had gotten out of hand, we could have been burned out. I should have been here.
Hey.
How many times have I told you, when you burn off a field, you make sure the sparks are out. Otherwise, the wind's gonna come up, and this is what's gonna happen.
Will you hold on?
Hold on, nothing. The house could have been burned to the ground, dummy. I should have been here to see it was done right.
Will you shut up? If you'd have been here, nothing would have been different. We didn't leave no live sparks on the field. Somebody threw a cigarette out of a car window. Hey, Truckee, what I resent is you thinking that I can't handle myself. Do you think I'd put those kids and everything we own in jeopardy? So that's what you think, man. You're just wrong.
Well, I guess you can take care of yourself.
So can they.
Boo and TJ were the first ones to see it. If they hadn't caught it, it could have got out of control.
Well, I guess I don't have to worry about your folks like I thought.
It was like I... What you doing, son?
Oh, I'm just sitting here hating myself.
That's the heat. People always hate themselves when they sweat. Here, have a beer.
Thank you. Oh, no, it ain't the heat. Just the fact that I'm plain stupid. And I ain't just stupid, I'm stubborn and arrogant to boot. I think I got all the makings for a good meal.
Well, it's being a little harsh on yourself. You're right, of course.
You know, I never thought I'd be saying this, but, I owe you an apology. And I owe everybody in the house an apology. Especially Doobie, because, I yelled at him and he was right. I realized today, and that's, his family can get along fine without me.
Not without you, but without leaning on you. See, we were willing to let you do too much, and you done it. Like you said, you're stupid. That's what I was talking to you about. The secret of being lazy is learning when you ain't needed. If things are going smooth around you, you just sit back and have a beer. That's why I spend most of my time just sitting back and having a beer. Once you realize you ain't needed, opens up a whole new world.
Hey, Truckee, I thought that was a one-day job.
Well, it started out that way, didn't it?
About last night. I'm really sorry.
Well, Mavis, I tell you, I think I'm the one that's out of sorts.
Well, I got a free afternoon with nothing to do. You gonna break for lunch?
We are not only going to go to the best restaurant around here, we're going to go swimming down at the river.
Well, I didn't bring a bathing suit.
Well, I didn't either. I think things are getting better already.
Spend most of my youth out hobo cruising, and all I got for fruit is rocks in my pockets and dirt in my shoes. So goodbye, non-believer. Don't you know that I hate to leave here so long, babe? I got the flashback blues.